want to make more money? Of course, we all do. So find out how easy it is to train at home for a better career. Just get a pencil and paper right now and write down this toll-free number. There's absolutely no obligation, and no salesman will visit you. At International Correspondence Schools, more than 10 million men and women have trained for job promotions and new careers without setting foot inside a classroom. And now at home in your spare time, you can get your career diploma. Choose from any one of these courses. ICS High School, Child Daycare, Interior Decorating, Wildlife Forestry, Auto Mechanics, Computer Programming, Medical Dental Office Assistant, Journalism Short Story, Dressmaking, Fitness and Nutrition, Art, Police Sciences, Gardening, TV VCR Repair, Animal Sciences, Firearms Repair, Travel Tourism, Electronics, Secretarial, Small Engine Repair, Electrician, Child Psychology, or get your diploma in Hotel Restaurant Management, Bookkeeping, Business Management, or Accounting. Compare your present salary with the money you could be making in any one of these careers. They'll be repeated for you at the end of this commercial, so have your pencil ready to jot down the course you're most interested in. Then call the ICS toll-free number, and we'll send you one of these exciting career packs absolutely free with all the information you need. Your career pack explains how easy it is to study at home. It tells you about the many success stories of other people just like yourself who trained through ICS and got better jobs. And that's not all. You'll also see the exciting learning materials included in your course at no extra cost. They make it easy and fun to train for that better career. Here are those courses again, so call today for free information.
Call now for the free information Sally Struthers spoke about. Then decide if you want to train at home for a better career to make more money or advance in your present job. Call 1-800-637-9800. Operators are on duty now to send you free information by return mail. Choose any one of these exciting careers. That's 1-800-637-9800. Call now.
What is it?
Say,
What is it?
hey, why it's Buttercup. Popcorn, add sweet green butter to hot popcorn. Mix it up, wrap it up, Buttercup is born.
It's delicious.
So nutritious.
It's a taste delight.
It's so munchy,
Crisp and crunchy.
you'll enjoy each bite. Eat butter-drenched Buttercup, popcorn at its best.
Served in a king-size cup.
It beats all the rest.
Show starts in 5 minutes.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden Southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.
To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
It's 4 minutes till showtime.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack. promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go!
It's 3 minutes till showtime.
Sneaking out to the drive-in? Why not take the kiddies along and save the expense of a sitter? Everyone enjoys the drive-in. Show starts in 2 minutes.
It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
Show starts in 1 minute.
Today we're interviewing a stomach.
Hello there.
What is life like as a stomach?
Oh, boy, it was humdrum. I mean, until what's-his-name discovered Tony's Pizza.
Tony's Pizza?
Yeah, I was suffering from the pizza cravings until Tony's came along. Crispy crust and zesty sauces. Wow.
And so now... What's that?
Another pizza craving. Just thinking about Tony sets it off.
Oh, where are you going?
He's going to get a Tony's Pizza. And I follow him anywhere.
Does your stomach send you pizza craving signals? Oh, wow. Tony's, the Pizza Cravers Pizza. Available at the concession stand.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
Showtime, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeedios it is. There is no denying that is what time it is. You can argue with the clock all you want to, but it ain't gonna do no good. Clock gonna win every single time. Can't argue with it. Cannot argue with it. Oh, Doc Robb had one in the chamber. Look at that.
George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead, 1968.
Oh, man, that's a fantastic film. I'll be happy to review that one. It is coming up on the old spooky season, as they say.
Wow.
Radar Boy just cheered 100 bits. It's sock time with my favorite sock who happens to be a cop.
Thank you, Radar Boy. I appreciate that. Very kind of you to do that for me. Gonna do a little bit of the old rusty kazoo. This music is not doing it for me, though. Hold on.
Oh, yeah!
Ran out of steam right there at the end, but that's all right. That is okay. Thank you, Doc Robb. But sounds like, yeah, it did sound old-timey, didn't it? I think that's like a good little trick.
It sounds like an old-timey recording, huh? It's way past that poetry from way in the past. So now I got a little tune for you.
Patooey! There it goes. There it goes, Calico. Sorry, my friend. I forgot the patooey. I forgot the patooey. Can you believe I almost forgot the patooey? Well, I did forget the patooey. Patooey! Yes, indeed. Yes, there it goes. A little bit of the old harmonicas and kazoos for you. Doc Rob, you know, well, I don't know. I do not know. Very good question. Thank you so much for watering Vern there, Calicut. Very kind of you to do that. I appreciate it. And more importantly, Vern appreciates it. Which reminds me, I need to water the other Vern. Not the one that's on the desk, but the other one. That's by the window. I need to water it. Been a couple of days. How are you guys with house plants and stuff? Anybody? Any green thumbs in here? Because I've got like a 50-50 record with plants. Some of them do pretty good. I think it depends on the plant itself. You know, if it's like a plant that doesn't require a whole lot of care or something like that. I could never take care of an orchid is what I'm trying to say. I could never do that. You know, one of them orchids where you gotta like check the pH balance of the dirt and stuff like that. Well, I call them green thumbs when dirt is brown. I don't know, maybe if you're so good at plants, then your thumb turns green because your thumb is like, you know, you take better care of your plants than you do your hands. So I'm just gonna turn into a plant to get some attention around here. Middle children all over the world understand that one. Turn it into a plant to get attention. I mean, it's a good way. It's a tried and true method. If you need attention, turn into a plant. Whammo. You're going to get some attention. Now, they may, you know, put you in a zoo or something like that. Or end up in like a laboratory with a mad scientist trying to, you know, dissect your leaves and things like that. But it is attention. You have an air plant and a peace lily that you haven't killed yet. That's what I'm talking about, Mr. Daniels. A peace lily. That sounds pretty cool. One day you'll grow a jazz cigarette plant. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be fun. I like jazzy plants, you know what I mean? If it can dance or something along those lines, that'd be pretty cool. I like that. I was talking. You've been a plant forever. You're a cactus because you're a bit. Oh my goodness, Saint Michael, get out of here with that garbage. Get out of here with that garbage. No, you're a fantastic guy. I refuse to believe that about you, Saint Michael. Refuse to believe that about you. Now, if the other half says it, then I believe it. Feed me, Cetar. Feed me. Feed me. What about a Mr. Ed and Little Shop of Horrors crossover? Where the horse is like in a pot of dirt? Feed me. It's my horse impression. I've been working on that. It's tough to work on a horse impression when I don't care for horses. They're too big. You remember them plants that dance to music? Those are great. I've got like a little sunflower, and it's one of those. It's a plastic sunflower, and it's like it's got one of those little solar sensors on there, you know. And it just goes bloop 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 bloop, which is cool because it dances to like any music you play for it. It's always down to party. It's like a dog of plants. You know what I mean? Like a dog, you just be like, oh, you ready to go? You ready to go? The dog will have no idea what's going on. Just be so excited. Like, yeah, let's do it. Yeah, all right. That's how that plant lives its life. Which I'm a little jealous of that, to be honest. I think that would be great. So I got now a sock game. Tugs, no, good to see you, my friend. Yeah, well, this is, we used to have game night where we play like Jackbox and things like that. And I used to use these game-related backgrounds for those nights. But I don't do game nights currently. So I figured, well, might as well toss it up there. And we're on Twitch where there's a bunch of people. I hear tell people play video games on this website. I don't, because I ain't got no thumbs. So it's very difficult. I may be able to play some Pong with the old weenus, maybe. Fiddle a joystick or two, but that's probably about as far as it goes. We do race ducks, but that's easy to do. You don't have to do anything for that. You just type !quack. But not yet. Well, I mean, you can if you want to. It'll make a quack sound. But that's all it'll do. That's it. But if you type anything else, then it doesn't make any sound at all. So why not do the quack? I don't care. Thought this was a site for soccer. Well, maybe. Wouldn't that be something? Isn't the way... Oh, Calicut, get out of here with your garbage. It's an Odyssey too. Oh, man, that'd be great. Maybe I'll come over and we can play some Odyssey 2. That'd be good. What you got? I can't even think of a game that was on the Odyssey 2. I never had one of those things. But I do think Odyssey is a great name for like a video game thing, especially in the early days, you know? Back when it was like, whoa, I can make things on the TV move. Weird Paul came over and he played it with him on Sir. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, Mr. Dangus. Get all of that jet fuel and tiny bags of peanuts and long delays. Gotta wash those off of you. Notice the bottom of the TV is blurry. Is my vision blurry? The bottom of the TV? You talking about over there? Yeah, no, that is blurry. That is blurry. And I'm not sure exactly why that is. I couldn't tell you because this TV, I've had this TV for like 7 years or something like that. Gentle and Soft says Cubit. Was Cubit on the Odyssey? That's pretty fun. I never played a Cubit. I've seen it. I know it's like the little guy with like a horn for a mouth, and he hops, bump, 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 but I don't know what he's supposed to do. Dog wasn't in there for 7 years. Well, off and on, Tugs. Not straight, not continuously. Rupert hasn't been in there, but yeah, it's been probably about that long. Every Odyssey 2 game ended in a exclamation point. You know, I don't know why they did away with that gimmick. Everything should end in an exclamation point. I used to try to censor myself because I always want to use an exclamation point at the end of like every sentence. You know what I mean? There's a VCR in the local Goodwood. $20. Good Lord. What is that? A Cadillac of VCRs? Greed wheel. More like it. Quoth Cubit. That's what Cubit says apparently. I did see the little signs, the little symbols that means cursey words. So I don't know if he's actually doing a cuss or they just don't know how to spell whatever language he speaks. I imagine that Cubit sounds like I know this is digging deep, but you know that they got that Beatles song, that Yellow Submarine, you know? And then it does like this weird breakdown where there's all these nautical sounds and stuff like that, and then there's this guy sounds like he's talking on a speaker or whatever, and he's like, I imagine that's what Cubit sounds like. I don't know what the guy says, but I don't read it too much into it because it's a song about living in a yellow submarine, so guess they probably had one of them jazz cigarettes, and they're like, "Hey, let's sing about a yellow submarine. Great idea." What do you call early swearing? I don't know. Like early in the morning? The book I just found. Pre-cussing. Oh my goodness gracious. I'll celebrate that joke with a little bit of percussion. That song came on today. I was listening to that. Oh, and also, I don't know how many of you guys do the Twitter thing still. God, what a wasteland it is over there. But I did posit the question, and I'm genuinely interested. I was getting gas the other day, and you look at the gas pump, and you got the regular unleaded, and then you got the premium, right over here. But then in the middle, there's a plus. Who buys the plus? Do you buy the plus in your car? Do you put the plus in your car? Because I understand having fancy gas. I don't buy the fancy gas, but some people say their cars need it. Oh, I gotta have the fancy gas because my car is, a special snowflake or something like that, and it can't use peasant gas. It's got to use the rich gas. Middle children who turn into plants buy the plus gas. Now that makes sense because it's normally in the middle of the thing. It's like it's mid-grade, what they call it. Who buys the plus, Sitar? Who are they and what do they do? Because I just want to know. Like if you want to get fancy, if you like everything to be all super cool, get the premium, right? Or if you're a cheapskate like me, you get the cheap stuff. But is like, I don't want to pay the least amount for gas, but I also don't want to pay the most amount. If only there was a type of gas for me. And surely that gas has got to be sitting there. You bought the plus back in 2020 when the COVID's hit for more car protection. Well, sometimes you have to. Sometimes it's like it's out of the regular. You got to get the plus. You could just take a whiz right in the tank. What kind of car do you have? Oh man, I was thinking at first. My first response was like, man, that'd be awesome because you wouldn't have to. You don't have to buy. Wee. It just happens. But then what if you're driving along and then you're like, well, I don't have to go. Then you'd have to like ask strangers, go up to a gas station and be like, excuse me, sir. Do you have to urinate at the current time? And then you get slapped for asking questions like that. Oh, is it the tractor? You got one of those urine-powered tractors? That's environmentally friendly, I guess. I don't know. But I don't know who buys the plus gas. I don't know who's buying it. I don't know anybody that just does regular. Like that's what they get. Time to get gas for the plus. Well, of course you do. You're a collector. You collect everything. I don't know. It's just been... Uh-oh. Gas Plus, the streamer says, that's exactly right. Oh, I'm so surprised they haven't done that. Radar Boy.
Speedeth thou not into the theater.
Great idea. Gas Plus. And then you're driving down the road and all of a sudden your car just shuts off. Sorry. Your credit card couldn't process. Please insert $9.99 to continue driving your vehicle. Let's ask the robot, can you write me a poem? And while the robot cooks up a poem, stomp the movie on Gas Plus? Probably. It's very popular, as I've learned. Stomp. I was gonna watch that last night, but I didn't. Gas Plus, Brenda Fabulous fave streaming service. Oh my goodness gracious, yes indeedios. Whoops, wrong button. Where'd my fart sound? There we go.
Wow.
There we go. I love that. Just another blowhard. Can you write a poem about? I don't know how the robot's going to interpret this particular request. Can you write a poem about blowhard just can't even? I think now I have no way to prove this, but I think that's the first time that sentence has ever been typed or said. Can you write a poem about blowhard just can't even? Well, we'll see what it comes up with. How's it going there, Karen Susie? Smooches for you. Hope everything is mighty fine and good. Yes, indeed. But our old pal Doc Rob would like me to review the movie George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead. 1968. That movie was filmed in Pittsburgh, where everyone is from. And it's about zombies. It's about zombies. I did a presentation about this movie one time. I had a class about like arts and stuff like that. And I did a presentation about this movie, but I don't remember a whole lot about it. I know there's zombies involved. I know that they're coming to get you, Barbara. I know that part. But really, that's all you need. It's like there's these people, you know, and they're hanging around. Yes, it's a prequel to Stomp. It actually is, Radar Boy. It is a prequel to Stomp because of the zombie apocalypse that got rid of all the guitars and stuff like that. So that's why everybody had to make music with, you know, garbage cans and stuff like that. Imagine if zombies wanted urine and not your brains. Oh my goodness gracious, that'd be... Well, I'm sure if you search hard enough on the weird parts of the Amazon bookstore, I'm sure there's Chuck Tingle or somebody wrote something like that. But I won't be reading it. So it's the zombies. They come around, and the zombies, they rise up out of the grave with Michael Jackson. And Michael Jackson teaches them how to dance. And then the zombies are like, whoa, why are we dancing for? And they're like, I don't know. Everybody else is doing it. I just figured we'd do like a... You know what I mean? Like, what else are you going to do? We was just laying in this thing for, 100 years or whatever. And now we're dancing with Michael Jackson. You never know what's going to happen, you know what I mean? You think you know, but you have no idea. Yeah, you got to stomp the bugs. Or you can stomp the zombies too. If you trip them up first, Hit them with the old, tie the shoelaces together trick. That's right, Sator. Yes. That's exactly what would happen. There was a thing going around today talking about don't let your Dollar General bags, don't litter those things, because what happens is the Dollar General bag, it floats around, and then if it rains, if it gets wet on some dirt, then it sprouts a new Dollar General, and we already have enough. So please be responsible and clean up your Dollar General bags. Very important to do. So they're out there, and they're zombies. So they go in this house and they're like, man, dadgummit, there's zombies. It's gonna ruin my whole afternoon. You know what I mean? I was gonna go to the movies or something like that. Now there's zombies all over the place. Dadgummit. Of course this happens to me. What's going on, Bean Pad with Bijou? Good to see us. Did Dollar General kill Big Lots? Oh, no. No. I don't think so. Yep. Dagnabbit. Those dadgum zombies. Ruining my evening. They're doing it to me personally. Even though there's zombies rising all over the world, they're doing it to me personally. To inconvenience me. Which, I mean, I guess that's what people would think, because that's how people are when they drive. You know what I mean? A light turns red or something like that, and they're like, oh, of course. Oh, it's going to take me 28 more seconds to get to the place that I'm trying to go to. Just want to watch Mission Impossible. Wait, maybe something else is on. Yeah, I don't want to watch Mission Impossible. It's impossible. Spoiler alert, he does not complete the mission. And if he does complete the mission, then they need to change the name of the show, because that is false advertising. False advertising to sit there and say it's mission impossible and then the guy does the mission. Then it is not impossible. Get a dictionary. TV people, whoever is in charge of those things. It's close to midnight. Something evil's lurking in the dark. But would you be open to a stream where you watch a movie? To show the timestamp on the screen, but everyone in chat be watching on a different free streaming site like Tubi or they're choosing. You know, Tugs Doug, that's a pretty good idea. We have done a Discord movie night where we all watched it together in the Discord. And I do owe everybody another one of those. From the last charity stream. But it wasn't like broadcast. But that is an option though. I think it would be fun. The only thing about it is tough because some people are like, they want to talk during the movie, which is good. Like, what's the point of everybody watching it together if you're not gonna mystery science theater it? But then some people are like, oh, people are talking, I can't hear the movie. And I'm like, well, I don't, can't please everybody. Oh, it would just be me? Tugs and Ugg? Well, that's true. I guess I could do it. Just me. Maybe. Ooh, silent films. That'd be pretty cool. I have always wanted to learn how to play an instrument or something like that real good, and then do like a live soundtrack to a silent movie. Like maybe we could do that for Halloween. We'll play Nosferatu, and I'll do an all kazoo soundtrack to it. That'd be fun for a little over an hour, wouldn't it? Constant kazoo sounds. People love that. May have to sell tickets for that. Can't just give that one away. Start a Patreon. Yeah, they do add the music, but I would mute their music. Yeah, they just play whatever. Isn't Nosferatu in that public domain by now? I just play it right here. You'd be like, hey, look at the guy. He's over there with his the long claw fingery things. Look at old Orlok. Oh yeah, Metropolis. There we go. Duck movies to kazoo. Oh, I'm trying to think of duck movies. There was that one, Fly Away Home. Had a little Anna Paquin in it. I'm trying to think of what are other duck movies. DuckTales. The Legend Zeus. Good to see us. Get ready to celebrate your huge birthday bash tomorrow. Going to Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen. Getting the new smoked house burger with fries. You've been preparing for tomorrow. The Legend Zeus, it's good to see you, my friend. First of all, happy birthdays to the O's. Happy birthdays to the O's. A happy birthday, the Legend Zeus TVs. Happy birthdays to you. Yeah, Mr. Dagus, that's an idea that I was tossing around. Playing Nosferatu and improvising a kazoo soundtrack to it. That might actually be fun. Howard the Duck! Thank you. Yes, Howard the Duck. People said duck soup. That's good stuff. I don't remember any actual ducks. The Mighty Ducks, but that's more for hockeys and stuff. I hope you have a fantastic... I've never been to Cheddar's Scratch Kitchen. That sounds pretty cool, though. I like cheese, and it's got Cheddar's right in the name. So it must be pretty good. I don't think legally you can just call something cheese and it be bad. Because then you would be besmirching the good name of cheese, and the dairy farmers of America would never have that. They have too much lobbying power. You remember those advertising campaigns they used to have? It's milk, it's what's for dinner. No, they would say milk does the body good, is what they said.
An anonymous user is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to the Legend Zeus.
Thank you so much, the Anonymous. Yes, indeed. Waka waka. Hey, look at me, I'm Pac-Man. Waka 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 waka. How long's it gonna go on? Is Pac-Man just like really hungry? Or do those do the little dots, are they very light? Like would a dot be equivalent to like one popcorn kernel? I don't know. What is it? Is it like a pill or something like that? Surely it can't be a pill. I don't want to think that Pac-Man's got problems, something like that. So no, I don't. No, that can't be right. That can't be right. If he ate like all of those boards of ADHD medicine, he would just be like, I don't know. Milk. The more you know. That's right. It's a PSA. Cow juice.
Wow. Kala_cot just cheered 50 bits.
Hey!
No speed is to report as of late.
Oh, good.
Finally, these Canadians are getting the point. I did, however, see about 500 pounds of humanity slink out of a smart car today. I thought I was at the circus. That poor suspension.
Oh my goodness, I haven't seen a smart car in a long time. Thank you, Calicott, for the 50 delicious bits. Those are those little fellas, basically. I feel like a one of those smart cars is like it's like a golf cart dressed up like a car, in the same way that like the little rascals would get on each other's shoulders and have a trench coat and a mustache. That's what I feel like a smart car is. It's a golf cart doing that. That's what I feel like it is. But I haven't seen one in a long time. And I still haven't seen one of them cyber trucks. So I'm not 100% convinced they're real. Pac-Man could be a lab experiment. I have no idea. I don't know the lore of the Pac-Man. Where he came from. Where did he come from and where did he go? Where does he come from, Pac-Man Joe? I don't know. Do they, Mr. Dangus? Wow, what a waste. He gets poor gas mileage? It's a go-kart. How could it get bad gas mileage? It looks like a dadgum, like a leaf blower with a seat on it. You seen 3 Cybertrucks? Just another vehicle gimmick. Oh, okay. Oh, did you carry Susie? That's pretty cool. I don't know. It's just a weird car. I like weird cars. I mean, I don't want one. Where did Pac come from? Where did Pac go? Where did it come from? Well, I don't know. Hey, that's pretty good. I like that. I've seen that too, Mr. Davis. Now, that's fantastic. I love that. I would drive that around. Mini Cooper's a good car. I like a Mini Cooper too. I used to really, really want a Mini Cooper until I met somebody and they had one and they were like, "Hey, you want to go for a ride in the Mini Cooper?" And I was like, "Heck yeah, let's go!" And then I rode it and I was like, "Oh, I don't like this. It's not very good." It was all like loud and stuff. Didn't care for it. Used to really, really want Winnie Cooper. Oh yeah, Winnie Cooper. You know, she used to stream on Periscope. Old Winnie Cooper. Remember seeing her sometimes. Maybe. Speaking of cars, you hear the law enforcement getting a Mustang suited up to catch speeders. No, I didn't know that, the Legend Zeus. Oh, that's wild. Fantastic. I like that. That's good. You know, whatever helps to stop the speeders, I'm all for it. All for it. Like to ride in one of those driverless cars? Yeah, that'd be fun. I don't know, though. Kind of scary. Kind of scary to be a driverless car. Because there's no driver, you know? So who do you talk to? Who gets to control the radio, me or the driver? What if I play something the robot don't want to hear? You know what I mean? What if the robot doesn't love Black Eyed Peas as much as I do? And then, you know, I started playing some music, and then it's like, it just turns it off. Did I save any Periscope screens? I have all of my Periscope. Well, not all of them, but I've got ever since they started saving them. Because here's the thing: a lot of people don't remember that Periscope was invented. The whole point of it was your live stream would only last for 24 hours. So like you could watch the replay, but then after 24 hours it would get deleted. So that's the way that it was for a long time. And then people were like, we want to save them and stuff. And then people were like, yeah, but that's not the point. The point is that we're like, we don't care about your point. We want to save the things. And so they were like, all right then. So ever since they started doing that, I saved them. So I got them somewhere. But they're not very interesting to watch. There's some of them on YouTube. But they are basically the ravings of a madman. If you watch it with no context. Because it did not save the comments. So there you go. Good to see you, Pants O'Clock. Welcome to you. Welcome in. Jeff Dunham shared it live on Facebook from one of those driverless cars, and it was a Jag. You know, that's something kind of poetic about a ventriloquist in a driverless car. I don't know exactly what it is. But I think that's right. I think a ventriloquist should have a driverless car. Ravings of a madman? Oh, yeah. Yeah, just saying a bunch of weird usernames and talking about stuff. I haven't been in a Mini Cooper Countryman. I've seen them, and they're like a larger version. But then that's like, then it like defeats the purpose. Then just get a regular car. Then it's just, it's like one of those, you know, they have those Little Bites muffins, and then they came out with the large version of the Little Bites muffin, which is a muffin, but they just got there in a roundabout way. What's going on there, Yogi Jules? Oh, thank you. I got to stretch. Maybe show you Periscopes on a stream anniversary special. Hey, you know what? I have considered it, just like just letting it go, just putting a playlist on and letting it ride. Ooh, get a good stretch. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I don't know if you heard that. My back was cracking. When is my Twitch anniversary? It's in the beginning part of the year. I think around like April or something. That is true, Justin the Blowhard. They are a lot roomier than they look. On the outside, it looks like a little Tykes car. But then you get inside and you're like, whoa, how'd you fit a grand piano in here? And they're like, well, bigger than it looks, you know. But I'm not exactly sure when it is. Could do it in the office. I have thought about that, just letting it run, because people do that. But then it would not make sense though. Like whatever you're watching wouldn't make sense. I could also just film myself, just going, hey, screebada-bop-a-doo, hot dogs and cheeseburgers and bleep blop blue and blah, blah, you know, just do that for like an hour, and that's basically what it is. Countryman is the largest version of the Mini Cooper. Well, they named it after a countryman. Thank God I'm a countryman. Well, got me old fiddle, beat bop doo day, but eat bob a little. Riddle. Thank God I'm a countryman. First stream on Twitch was January 26th. Oh, it is early. Yeah, there we go. Have that going on. Yeah, lava lamp would be pretty cool. Could do that. In with the driving at a reasonable speed and out with the garbage. That's right. Anyway, that's my review of Night of the Living Dead by George Romero. It's a fantastic film. Check it out. You'll love it. We recorded some of the early Periscope streams with a camcorder pointed at the computer. I love it. See, that's what... Oh, my goodness gracious. Bootlegging an internet stream. What a very specific period of time. There's only like a 5-year period in history where that would make sense. Yogi Jules is lurking, everybody. Woo! So don't bother her. She's lurking. It's got to be 518. Oh yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, they gave a guy a $1.4 million ticket for speeding, which, you know, getting off cheap if you ask me. You've seen it with the riff track guys doing their thing. Oh, over Night of the Living Dead? Or my Periscope streams. Hard to say. It's a couple conversations going on at one time. But we do have a poem that we got to get to. That was requested by our old pal Just Another Blowhard, who I'm assuming had a fantastic day today, because I haven't heard otherwise. So we're going to go to the old theater. Romero said zombies were based off of people who always watch TV. Oh. TV. Oh, you're being quiet. Oh, wow. Must have had a rough day. Well, I hate to hear that, but I'm sure this poem will make everything right again. I'm sure after this is sort of like a magical potion, like an incantation that once these words are spoken over fancy music, you are magically going to be uplifted by the happiness angels. They will come by and lift the corners of your mouth into a smile. He literally cannot even. Well, let's see what the computer thought about that. The prompt was, can you write a poem about blowhard just can't even? Just can't even. And this is the robot's interpretation of that. It asked no follow-up questions such as who is a blowhard and what does he do? None of that. It just said, all right, here, whatever. So, here, whatever. Blowhard's blunder. Blowhard bragged, a pompous sight of feats both real and quite a slight. He'd scaled the Alps, he claimed with glee, and swam the Channel, wild and free. But when a friend with knowing smirk asked him to prove his words, a quirk appeared in Blowhard's hollow chest, as he admitted, put to the test. His tales were tall, his brags were bold, a fabric woven mostly gold. So let us learn from Blowhard's plight and speak the truth with all our might. So raise a glass to Blowhard true, for he is rubber and you are glue. Blowhard had a rough today, and he can't even anyway. But see, Just Another Blowhard didn't like yesterday's poem, which I liked. I didn't care for this one, and then you like it. It's almost as if, now I know this is not the case, but it's almost as if people can have different opinions about the same thing. Could you imagine if that was true? Wow, what a world. What a world that would be. Yes, indeed, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause, please. Applaud! There you go. Sometimes you gotta demand the applause. There we go. Oh, no, I wasn't talking to you guys. I was talking to the studio audience. This group of yahoos. I found it derivative as well. You write these on Chat... Well, I write them on Gemini, which is Google's version of ChatGPT. Just because, I don't know. Because everybody uses ChatGPT, so I like to use the one that's slightly different. And it's fun to say Gemini. Gemini is like, what about you? You know, that's what you say if you're starting a story about you and the actor who played Ernest going to do something. That's what you would say. Gemini went to the store. Know what I mean, Vern? Well, do you? It is pretty fun. I found it derivative. Well, your criticism is derivative. How about that? Wah! Rupert do be licking. That's true. He's a licker, and I ain't talking about Jack Daniels. Project Gemini. Jim and I were working on a project when Jim decided it was time to take a break. Jim and I hardly know a hey-oh. That's fine. Way to go, Rupert. Yo, Commodore Friday, I think you're like the only person that ever really redeems that one. That I notice, anyway. I got some more ideas of gimmicks and things that I want to do. Just gotta get the time and the will to do them. Anonymous!
An anonymous user is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Beanpad Visual.
Gave a subscription to Beanpad. Whatever the... Hey, there we... Oh my goodness gracious. You characters. That's right, basically. Rupert lives in the liquor store. If he had a store, it would be a liquor store. Because he's a liquor. Licks. Lep, 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 lep. Some dogs are lickier than other dogs. Rupert, no, he ain't got no problem. No, it's Elvis Gorilla's got a problem. You want to talk about getting problems, that guy. Don't get me started on Gorilla Elvis. If he had a store, it would be a liquor store. Because he's a liquor. Licks. Lep, 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 lep. Some dogs are lickier than other dogs. Rupert, no, he ain't got no problem. No, it's Elvis Gorilla's got a problem. You want to talk about getting problems, that guy. That's right. Kevin Susie, you ejected. But I was down like this. Didn't get me that time. And you had to take my word for it because it was covered up by the replay. Time paradox. I could not be hit in the present because I was in the past. Which of course now is in the past. But I was in the past of your past. Back then. Well, back in my day, it was the past. And now it's not. And I don't like it. That's basically. There's whole accounts on the internet that make careers out of that. Say it's been 20 years since the thing happened. You're like, what? Time continues? It's the first I'm hearing about this. Did you guys know? It just keeps going. You knew? You didn't tell me? Time keeps on slipping into the future. Is that what that song is about? I had no idea. This changes everything. Changes everything. Yeah, get off my lawn, too. Which I never understood why the get off my lawn is like an old person thing. Because, like, even if you're 22 years old or whatever, and you have a lawn, you don't want just people just encroaching on your lawn. You know what I mean? Why is it when you get old you don't want people in the yard? If somebody just strolls up into your yard, what are you going to say? Get off my lawn, you know. Only old people can afford to own a lawn. Well, I don't know. I guess that makes sense. But wait, isn't time slipping into the past as well? Oh man, you're blowing my mind. See, I don't time traveling movies and stuff like that. I just can't wrap my head around it. You start going back in time and doing stuff, and then you affect the future, and then you got to go back to the thing. That's why I like that Back to the Future movies. Too confusing. I'd rather watch something easy, you know, like The Matrix. Or a Kurosawa film, maybe. Need a break. A dance break! Get to it, Radar Boy. Just got to dance. Cow! Yeah, 88 miles an hour. That's too fast. There's nowhere in America where that's the speed limit. 88. Even if they bumped it up to 85, still speeding. 88 miles an hour. But there are some times where, like when he's on the train tracks, I don't know what to do about that. I don't think that's my jurisdiction. But sometimes they don't need roads where they go. So as long as you're not on the roads, that's fine. Yeah, if he's on private property. But I know there's one part where he does it in the street, like in front of his house or something like that. Now that's crime. That's crime for sure. That's very much a crime. I give a ticket. But the problem is if you're going to give the time-traveling DeLorean, oh, pardon me, a ticket, that means you got to follow it. That means you got to go back in time with it. And, oh, man. Would you add time? It's already too much paperwork. All the bureaucracy of giving somebody a ticket and stuff like that. But did you add time travel into the mix of having to go back to cowboy times and then, you know what I mean? Oh, the paperwork alone. It's just ungodly. It really is. Just know the blowhard is lurking, everybody. Leave him alone. Woo! He's lurking. If you go back in time, would I become a booty sock? Yeah, I would. I would go back in time, and I would become a little baby booty sock, and it would look something exactly like this. Look at that. Aww. There's me when I was just a wee one. Just a little baby booty. Where is the time-traveling caveman, by the way? I have no idea. I don't keep up with that guy. I tried to send him a friend request on Facebook, but he never responded, so I'm assuming that he doesn't want to be friends. Which I don't want to be friends either. I was just, keeping an eye on him. Just for spying purposes. But he probably figured that out, too. He's a time-traveling caveman. So even though he wears, like, a dead tiger for clothes, he's smarter than he looks, Smells terrible. But smarter than he looks. If he had money, you could call him eccentric. But now people just call him weird. And that is my life goal. Is to have enough money to where people call me eccentric instead of just weird. It's like, oh, look at that eccentric old guy. Instead of, let's cross the street so we don't have to walk by that weirdo. That's what I'm looking for. Caveman went to work for Geico. That's right. It's so easy that a caveman could do it. And John Travolta, so weird. Who was that guy? Oh my God, he's so weird. If only he had a lot more money, man, he'd be eccentric. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, man? Oh my God, I tell you, man. Let me tell you you know what they call eccentric in France, man? They call it weird with cheese. That's what they call it, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. La Centrale. La Centrale. I'm having a rough time. I made me a cup of coffee while the little intro video was playing. So I knew I was on a time limit. So I went in there to make a cup of coffee, and I poured too much creamer in the coffee. So here I am with a full mug of coffee, but it's got too much creamer in it. It's too much. It's just like chugging on a thing of creamer. You know what I mean? Some people like that. But not me. It's gotta have the perfect amount of the creamer in there. Just a little, you know what I'm saying? That's how much creamer you want. I dream of being eccentric as well, Mr. Dangus. One of these days we'll be eccentric, and it'll be great. That's what I want on the tombstone. It says, "Here lies Sock Cop. He was weird," and then I want him to scratch that out, and then put eccentric. I would like that. Too much creamer. I can't stand it. I don't like the too much creamer. I like my sugar with coffee and cream. It makes me think of Beastie Boys every time I put too much creamer in my coffee. And I'm like, thanks a lot, Beastie Boys. Eccentricity is a great goal. I think so myself. But you also just reminded me I need to pay my electricity bill. Because I thought it said electricity at first instead of eccentricity. It's weird for those words to be so close, but to mean not anything close at all. The Electric Eccentrics. That's a bad band name. That's a bad band name. Hey, if I became a DJ, what should my DJ name be? DJ Sock or something like that? I'd rather it not have DJ in it. I think that's played out. Like DJ Jazzy Jeff. Maybe it should just be like, I don't know. I don't know what it should be. That's why I'm asking you. But we are going to do the animal of the day. So I'm going to start a poll. And we are going, since Just Another Blowhard is lurking, so he's not going to be around to argue with me. We're going to do, is it surf or is it turf? Spin Master sock. Wiki, 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 yeah. That's pretty good. Vanilla Ice sock. Oh my goodness gracious, Harvey Esquire. I get sued into oblivion with that one. Is the animal of the day surf or turf? Now let me be clear. Let me be clear. When I talk about the animal of the day being surf or turf, let me be clear. Surf means it lives in the ocean. Turf means it lives on the land. Now, occasionally, a turf animal may go swimming. That does not make it a surf animal. Let me be clear. MC Speedercatcher, the Tutorial COP. Hey, I like that. But it makes me think of COPD, which is a lung disease. Clear as mud? Alright, good. Mud's pretty clear, right? I think it's easier. Surf born in the sea, turf born on land. That's why I pay you the big bucks, Sator. That's brilliant. Born in the surf or the turf. It could be a tardigrade. So a seal is what? I think a seal is born on land. I don't think it's born under the water. It goes into the water. Frogs are born in the water because they start out as tadpoles. You know what they call them? Tadpole in France, man. Baby frog with cheese, man. And then they eat it. A wee stick. Just to the blowhard. He unlurked for a minute. Now he's lurking again. Had to put the 2 cents in on the frog debacle. On the frog debacle. That's a good band name. Frog debacle. Hey everybody, we're Frog Debacle. 1, 2, 3, 4. You guys hear that? Frog Debacle is opening up for the string cheese incident. It's too much creamer in that coffee. It just gets worse. I think all the coffee floated to the top, but the creamer sank, so it wasn't too bad. But then now it's just getting creamier and creamier, which I like for my peanut butter, but not the coffee. Turtle, turf, penguin, turf. That's right. Yeah, turtles are born on the land. Yeah, they could open for Stomp Bread, oh boy, that'd be pretty good. Frog Debacle is a really lousy cover band that changes the lyrics to French. Oh, take that, France. Take that, France. That's fantastic. I love that. That's a good idea. Officer Rhymes. Hey, that's pretty good. Officer Rhymes. Dip your peanut butter in your coffee. You know, people put a whole stick of butter in their coffee. And they're like, oh, no, I'm doing a keto diet. I'm like, well, it looks like you're eating a whole stick of butter. And they're like, yeah, no, but it's healthy. Because I'm doing a keto diet, you see. And then it's like, well, Godspeed, Neil Armstrong. You know, go ahead. 2 great tastes that taste great together. Could you imagine Reese's peanut butter cups, but instead of peanut butter, it's just butter? Butter. Delicious. Blech. Oh, that's gross. I made myself a little nauseated thinking about that. So that's the problem with having a vivid imagination. When something terrible pops into your brain, you got to see it all the way through. Butter and peanut. I don't know. Chocolate and butter, do they go great together? I've never had that. I mean, I know like you put butter in like a cake or something with chocolate, but it's not. I've just never had like a stick of butter and a Hershey bar. Do like a s'more, except for instead of the marshmallow, you do butter. That might be okay. I don't know. I do like putting butter on a Pop-Tart, and that's fun. I've never tried the butter in the coffee thing. No, wait. Have I? I don't know if I have. I can't honestly say. Oh, you're being silly. Oh, you silly goose. Miss a day. Give him the silly gooseness. Reese's Cups with butter inside. Exactly, Danny Blue Jeans. What would that taste like? Oh, being paired with Bijou. Now I see. And now I see. You're doing that thing that they call trolling. That's what it is. Trying to get my goat. But my goat shall not be gotten. Not on this day. The goat belongs to me. And its ownership shall not change. You shall not get my goat. Peanut butter and crumb chars? I don't know. Tug Snug. Well, you're not wrong there. You want the ska reggae animal that they theme? Okay, I can do that. I can do that. Oh, wait a minute. Let me make sure that I didn't ruin it. Didn't know you had to go. Well, it's a it's like an internal goat. You know how people say, "I got that dog in me"? I got that goat in me. That's what I'm talking about. Why are you drinking coffee this late when you had to go to bed in a few hours? Because I don't make the best decisions. All there is to that. Sometimes I go, hey, I would like a cup of coffee. Is it the best idea? No. There we go. Oh, Calicut smooches for you. All right, here we go. Gonna find the animal of the day. Let me do the old, Well, where is that one? Oh, here it is. Yeah, it could be decaf. I don't know. No idea. All right, play that theme song.
It's Suck-Off's animal of the day. Does it swim or does it crawl? Do you know what is it all? It's Suck-Off's animal of the day. Does it climb or does it fly? Do you know the reason why? Suck-Off's animal of the day.
Time for the animal of the day. And Danny Blue Jeans, you are right. At this point, it's more creamer than coffee. So I don't think there's like any caffeine really in the thing anymore. I think it's just cream. But it's almond cream, so it's a bunch of it's the juices of so many almonds. The juices, so many almonds. Why is so many almonds? I don't know. I don't know why. All right, let's find out what the animal of the day is. Is it surf or is it turf? Drum roll, please. Good golly, Miss Molly. It's the fox, ladies and gentlemen. The fox is the animal of the day. Look at it in all of its majesty. Animal of the day. The fox. The fox. Christopher Walken. He walks in sometimes. Sweet and creamy flavored. Le Fox. Le Fox. The majestic sea fox. That's right. Here we see the majestic sea fox laying down on the bottom of the ocean. Its giant gills on top of its head, filter krill to enable it to feed. Oh man, the majestic sea fox. Hey, Sea Fox, that's a pretty good band name too. That's probably already taken. All right, is it surf? No. It is turf. I bet they can surf. Maybe. Had to translate that. Said, hello, everyone. Well, hello, 814088831. You know, my parents almost named me 814088831. But they went with sock anyways. You know, sometimes I wish I was 814088831. I think it's a great name. Really, you know, 814088831 would be a pretty good band name too. Hey everybody, we're at 1408831. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's close enough, Galcon. Close enough to 8675309. Yeah, it really does roll off the tongue. You know, I know a lot about branding. Not brandy. Branding. We got to find out how to say fox in French. That's the important thing. So I don't know. I'm assuming. I don't know if that's Chinese or what that is. But it's not French. Because in French, it is not a fox. Oh, it's simplified Chinese. Oh, good, good, good. I thought it was a little simple looking.
Fox.
Fox. Now, this is one where it's different for the boy fox and the girl fox. The lady fox. Foxy lady.
Renard.
Renard. Renard.
Renard.
That's what the Jimi Hendrix song is in French. Ooh.
Renard.
Renard. Within the past 3 months? Well, my bad. I knew it had been, but I thought it had been a long time. But if it's a boy fox, you would say
Renard.
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 Renard. There it is. The fox. The fox. I like fox a lot better. I like the English version. Renard lady. Your dog looks like a fox, so we named him Tails. Oh my goodness gracious.
Wow. Just another blowhard just cheered 100 bits. Fox on the run, you scream and everybody comes a running, take a run and hide yourself away. Foxy on the run, F Foxy Fox on the run and hide away.
You got that going on. Just another blowhard, thank you so much, my friend. Tails. What sound does the fox make? Oh yeah, the fox. It makes a very peculiar sound. The fox actually, it sounds a lot like this.
Wow. Just another blowhard just cheered 100 bits. Robin Hood and Little John, walking through the forest laughing back and forth at what the other one has to say, reminiscing this and that and having such a good time. Oodalolly, golly, what a day, never ever thinking there was danger in the water they were drinking. They just guzzled it down, never dreaming that a scheming sheriff and his posse was watching them and gathering around.
You know, I started doing the alerts. Now it just goes through Twitch. It doesn't go through the Streamlabs thing. And I think Twitch allows a lot longer of words to be said by the robot. Because I was assuming that was going to cut it off by the time it said they were drinking. But then it just kept going. And I was like, well, surely this won't be abused by anybody.
Wow. Radar Boy just cheered 100 bits. Ring ding 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 dingering a ding gearing ding 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 dingering a ding gearing ding 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 dingering a ding. What the fox say? Wop pop 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 how wop pop 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 how wop pop 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 how. What the fox say?
Thank you, robot. Oh my goodness gracious, that's fantastic. Thank you, Radar Boy, for making the robot do that. Previous limit was 256 characters. Wow. That's a lot of characters though. That's like a Tolstoy novel. 256 characters. And do the crazy frog. Sometimes baby
Calla
suck listens to that song.
_cot just cheered 50 bits. Now you know. You're a cute little heartbreaker. You know you're a sweet little lovemaker. Hey, I want to take you home.
All
I
right.
won't do you no harm, no. You've gotta be all mine. All mine. Aw shucks, foxy lady. I'm coming to get ya.
Oh my goodness gracious. Hellcat, thank you so much, my friend.
An anonymous user is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Fox Cop.
Oh my goodness gracious, Fox Cop. Thank you so much, Anonymous. There we go. Radar Boy pays the clock on the same wavelength. I like that. I like that. Oh my goodness gracious.
Just another blowhard just cheered 100 bits. We can't bust heads like we used to, but we have our ways. One trick is to tell them stories that don't go anywhere, like the time I caught the ferry over to Shelbyville. I needed a new heel for my shoe, so I decided to go to Morganville, which is what they called Shelbyville in those days. So, I tied an onion to my belt, which was the style at the time. Now, to take the ferry cost a nickel. And in those days, nickels had pictures of bumblebees on them. Give me 5 bees for a quarter, you.
That's fantastic. Oh man, that's great. 814088831. Will traffic police be equipped with guns? No, you don't need them. Don't need a gun. You just hit them with the old siren. Whoos! And they pull over. Don't need a gun. Just write a ticket. But there's no need to bring weapons into it or anything like that. Yeah, the speed gun, but they just call it a gun. It's not really a gun. That was the style at the time. Just to the blowhard. That's fantastic. I'm glad that it read as much as it did. That was pretty good. Oh yeah, ticket gun. Yeah, sometimes if it's really busy, I got the ticket gun. But that's not really like a gun. You know what I'm saying? It's more like a device. Speech was cut off, but it's the character limit on chat. Oh, look at that. Okay. We're learning things. Oh! Danny Blue Jeans. Oh, my goodness gracious. Danny Blue Jeans. Holy fat tick on a dog's back.
A hype train gimmick has started.
Trying to find some hype training music. Oh, come on now. The little channel is literally called Hype Bangers. There we go. This is better. Happy September. Subs are on sale for the price they used to be before they raised the price. That's right, Danny Blue Jeans. What a sale. What a sale. There's never been a chase on TV.
Just another
like
blowhard
yeah,
just cheered 100 bits. Now, where were we? Oh, yeah. The important thing was that I had an onion on my belt, which was the style at the time. They didn't have white onions because of the war. The only thing you could get was those big yellow ones.
Just another blowhard. Oh my goodness gracious. The dedication to the bit warms the cockles of my heart. Thank you so much, my friend. That is fantastic. Thank you, Danny Blue Jeans. Danny Blue Jeans. Love the way the robot says, Danny Blue Jeans. Danny Blue Jeans. What do you think about that, Fox? Nah, quit staring at me like that. Freaking me out. Foxy lady. Look at that old hype diddly train. Oh, I need some more emotes too. Well, I need some ideas for emotes. How many? What's something that you've been on Twitch and you're like, man, I wish I had an emote to express this emotion, but you couldn't find one. Maybe I can make that one. Diver Dave, good to see you. It's Daddy Blue Jeans, thank you for embiggening that dog dancing emote. I like that. Dog dancing like this. Yeah, bemused resignation. How do we? What would that look like? How do we do an emote that portrays bemused resignation? Oh, is that Spectral Sybil? Yeah, there she is. Love Spectral Sybil. She's great. Could do some animated police lights, Calicut. I've seen some people have those. I feel like I probably should. But I definitely could do some animated police lights. Waving and clap. Yeah, waving is pretty good. Hi. Hi. Oh, my goodness gracious. Is it not gonna do the thing? Anonymous. I don't know why the little thing's not popping up, but thank you so much, my friend. Smooches for you. Very kind of you, my friend. Yes, indeed, yours. Smooches for the yo's. Yes, indeed. Now let's take a look and see what you got for the desk here. And a 1, and a 2, and a drum roll, please. Go! Oh, my goodness. Look at that pine cone. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that pine cone. CSI computer, would you embiggen that pine cone for me so that I may smell its piney freshness? Oh, look at that. Look at it. Look at it. Gaze into the majesty of the pine cone. Taste the pine cone. Taste the goodness of the pine cone. Hum, nom, 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 nom. So I got waving or clapping, but it would be tricky to make. It would be because I ain't got no hand. I could just like draw one. I mean, with the magic of drawing, you could do whatever you want. But if that was somebody's first time seeing me, and then they would show up and they'd be like, "Hey, that guy's supposed to be waving at me. Where's his hands?" They'd be like, "I ain't got no hands." They'd be like, "I got ripped off."
Just another blowhard just cheered 101 bits. You see, back in those days, rich men would ride around in Zeppelins, dropping coins on people. And one day, I seen J.D. Rockefeller flying by, so I run out of the house with a big wash tub. And, anyway, about my wash tub. I just used it that morning to wash my turkey, which in those days was known as a walking bird. We'd always have walking bird on Thanksgiving, with all the trimmings. Cranberries, Injun eyes, and yams stuffed with gunpowder. Then we'd all watch football, which in though.
Thank you so much. Oh, that's fantastic. Fantastic. And I was hit with the VHS, which that's fine. Now I wish I had a way to express my bemused. What was it called? You tell him, Steve Dave.
And there's over a year just after the hype train left. Darn. I was going at a reasonable speed on the way here.
Oh, thank you so much for going at a reasonable speed. You tell him, Steve Dave. So good to see you. Thank you so much for subscribing for 13 months, my friend. That is. Yeah, it is over a year. I had to look at my calendar.
Archetype 518 just tip 3.
Hey, Scotty B518. Thank you so much, my friend. Support our good pal, Weird Paul. That's hotter than heck. Hotter than heck. Let's take a look and see what you got for the desk here. The Scotty B518 got us some of those 3D glasses, baby. There we go. Now everything's gonna be in 3D. Yeah, I don't know what the deal was with that, Cal. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I have Tug Snug. I've seen people too where you can like select the voice and things like that. I just haven't gone through to figure out exactly how to set that up. One second, let me see if I can put these glasses on. Oh wow, everything looks so real. Oh wow, look at that. I can see all of you. It looks like you're coming right at me. Yeah, do it. Oh good, you're not really coming at me. It's just the 3D glasses effect. Ah, there we go. There we go. See, why did these ever go away? This is awesome. They should do all kind of 3D stuff. It's crazy. They figure out this technology. They're like, hey, we could make a screen look 3D, and everybody's like, nah, that's fine. Not necessary. See, the Viewmaster is awesome. Commodore Friday, I love that thing. They should have like a Viewmaster that attaches to your phone. Yeah, they had the 3D TVs. How many fingers do you have? Well, I'm not sure, but I can see one coming at me pretty clearly. If they wouldn't have been $10,000, I would have loved to have one of those 3D TVs. Like, we have the technology to have 3D in your home. And people are like, no. Come on, people. Where's your sense of, coolness? People aren't impressed with the 3D thing. And a lot of people are like, oh, the 3D movie, it wasn't that good. I'm like, what? Maybe you need glasses or something. Because over here it looks awesome. Oh, it was 2 fingers. Well, I missed it. Oh, there's our old pal Glacier. You can move him up and around. He's sitting on my 3D glasses. Getting dog butt all over my 3D glasses. Maybe that's why they never caught on, because the dogs kept sitting on them. Getting dog butt on them. At the museum you volunteer at, got an old-timey 3D handheld Viewmaster. Oh, my goodness, great. Those things are great. Those things are spectacular. With it, where you have to, like, hold it up and it's got the little separator thing. I've seen those. Back when we all had onions on our belts, we used to look at those all the time. Back when Nichols had pictures of bumblebees on them. Oh! That can't be comfortable sitting up on that pine cone like that, Glacier. $2.99. Alright, see you later. Thanks for stopping by, Glacier. Glacier's very excited he got his exercise in today, so thank you so much for that. Very much appreciated. And now, allow me to introduce you to today's VHS of the night. Yes, indeedios, it's called The Endless Summer. It is a Bruce Brown film in color. You forgot Glacier was a dog. You thought it was a real Glacier tuxedo? Oh man, I could do that. Maybe for April Fool's Day, I'll swap Glacier out with an actual Glacier. And oh, how everybody will laugh and they'll say, "Oh, Sock Up, you're so clever. How do you come up with those ideas?" And I say, well, first I think, and then the idea hatches from an egg in my brain. Where do you get your ideas? The driver told me a joke. Yeah, it's not a Bruce Pritchard movie. No. It doesn't really say a whole lot about it. On the back, I guess it's got something to do with surfing, because there's a bikini babe. And then there's a surfboard with some sort of, I don't know what that is. Like an Aztec warrior or something like that. And then there's a guy surfing. The Endless Summer. And then there's just quotes and it says, "The search for the perfect wave." I don't know. This one was gifted to me. Oh my goodness gracious, look at all of these glitchy shenanigans going on. I love that. That's good. That's real good. That's real good. I like that a lot. The Endless Summer. Here's what the critics have to say about The Endless Summer, which obviously does end because it's on VHS. It's not even 2 tapes like Titanic. Newsweek says breathtaking, sweeping, and exciting, one of the top 10 movies of the year. Hey, Trapper 008, good to see you, my friend. How's things up in Minnesota? Chills and spills crowd the screen, leaves a viewer breathless. That's 2 times it references not being able to breathe while watching this movie. I don't think that's a selling point. One of the top 10 movies of the year. What, you say that too, Time? And then the New York Times says, buoyant fun, hypnotic beauty, and continuous excitement. So it's exciting, and you won't be able to breathe. So, do with that information what you will. Thank you so much, Doctor. We'll go into VHS. Is it rewound? Or is it not rewound? The Endless Summer, a movie about a 3D pine cone. Now, I would watch a movie about a 3D pine cone. I most definitely would watch that. 3D, whoa, coming right at you. Wee, whoa. How about that? How about that? You feel the weather changing in the air. Soon it'll be filled with snow. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's fantastic, Trappy Lloyd. I can feel nothing of the sort. It's still hot down here and will continue to be so until probably after Christmas. But, you know, that's the price you pay to live in such a paradise. That's not true. So we're going to find out if the Endless Summer is rewound or not. I have not seen this movie. It doesn't even have like a year on it. So I don't know when it came out. Oh, yes, it does. 1982. The Pacific Arts Video Record. So that's when the VHS came out. I don't know when the movie came out. But it is 90 minutes. And I like that. I like that. That would be a pretty cool t-shirt right there. I like the cover of that. It'd be a cool t-shirt. Does anyone remember those things in the mall where you get into the contraption with a movie screen in front of you and it would simulate by moving up and down and all around? Yeah, the simulators. I love those things. Those are great. They used to have at the fair that comes around this time every year. Well, closer to Halloween time. The fair, they used to have a ride there. It was a big old simulator ride and they had it set up and it was sponsored by AT&T. And it had and I think it had the lady from Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego on it? And she was like, "Oh, there's aliens. You gotta fight the aliens. They're trying to steal the phone service or something like that." I don't know what it was. It was some sort of sci-fi thing, but it was super fun. It was like a simulated thing, and the little chairs, and it was like, but of course that was many years ago. I don't know if I would be that easily impressed these days. I've seen a lot more stuff since then. You know what I mean? Like back in those days, just seeing somebody with an onion on their belt was impressive. So, but that's like, you know, nothing anymore. Like a 3D TV back then would have blown people's minds. But then today they're like, nah, don't need it. The Mystery Mine Ride, that one sounds like fun, Trappy 008. When you hear Carmen, all I can think of is the 80s PBS show. Yeah, no, that's what I was talking about. The Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego. You know, the lady. She was the chief. I forget her name. But I think she was in that AT&T. I think she was like the person that gave you your mission. But you would just be like, blah, blah, blah. We rode that thing so many times. Fantastic. Such a good time. So anyway, you could vote if it's rewound or if it's not rewound. What do you think? I mean, it's up to you. You got a 50-50 shot. I did mention that I haven't seen it. But I also mentioned that it was given to me. So it's not what did I rewind it. It's did the person who had it before me rewind it. Now that's a wild card, you don't know. Got no idea. Oh wait, I don't have to do the hype thing anymore. CSI computer, unhype. Oh, did I break it? Oh, no, there we go. Okay. That's fine. Oh, yeah, Trappy 008. Yeah, those people were great. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Lynn Thigpen. Lynn Thigpen. That's a name. That's a great name. Wish my name was Thigpen. Hey, it's me. Your old pal Sock Thigpen. Sock Thigpen. Really flows off of the tongue. Like our friend 808-887-7373. Yeah, it was. Yeah, she is deceased. I remember hearing about that. Deceased. Not A-ceased, not B-ceased, not C-ceased, but deceased. So, rest in peace, I guess. I do love a large pine cone, though. It smells good. I wish you guys could smell it in here. Wish we had a smell-o-vision. But people wouldn't buy it. They'd be like, no, I don't need that. Oh, look, we got a TV with 3D and smell-o-vision, and it, you know, it massages your legs while you watch TV. Nope, don't need it. Too many gimmicks. Too many gimmicks, don't need it. Nope, 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 nope. No, nope, 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 nope. No, 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 no. Please. Where in the world is Sock San Diego? Oh my goodness, Chuck, good to see you, my friend. That would be fantastic. That would be a lot of fun. All right, let's find out if The Endless Summer, a Bruce Brown film in color, is rewound or is it not rewound? Drum roll. Oh, you beat me to it. All right, come on. Get out of the dadgum thing. Oh, stream merch? That's cool, Satar. What you gonna have? You gonna sell medals with your name on it? Oh, get out of the thing. Come on. What is it, glued in there? What in the world? Get out of the dadgum case. Get out of the case. Made my mustache go all cattywampus. Now what am I gonna do? I need a shoehorn or something like that. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Got it. Oh, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. I regret to inform you that The Endless Summer is not rewound. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. Look at that, there's some tape on that side. It is not rewound. How about that? So close. It's very close to being rewound. But it is not. Look at that. Look at that tape. Look at that tape. Oh! It is endless. Now this is, it comes from Michelle's video in Pine... Wait, what is it? What does that say? From Davie, Florida. Pine Island Ridge Plaza in Davie, Florida. There you go. Smooches for the yo's. Weird Paul. So good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. I hope you're having a fantastic day. My mustache is all cattywampus. I feel like Salvador Dali right now. I feel like Salvador Dali. With my mustache like this. I feel like I should be throwing water or something like that. Thank you for doing the shout out there. I appreciate that. I am 99.9% sure that everybody here is already following Weird Paul. Or has made the improper life decision to not follow Weird Paul. But if for some reason you just haven't clicked on the little heart button yet, there it is. There it is. Be sure to click it. So all of your streams will come true. It's like one of those chain emails you used to get. You know, you got to forward this to 10 people. Otherwise, you know, you'll have bad luck or something like that. Follow this guy, or you'll have bad luck. There. Oh my goodness gracious, that's a face I haven't seen. What happened to that guy? Is he still doing the things? He blocked me. I think he's like the only person that's ever blocked me, as far as I know. No one that he disappeared off the face of the earth? Wow. Wow. Man, what a mystery. Very dead serious. Now he's just not talking and with no viewers. He's just sitting in his room not talking. Waiting for 30 people to show up to his house before he starts talking. Man, what a shame. But that's the internet for you. Sometimes people show up and then they just disappear, you know what I mean? You never know. You never know what happens. Oh, you know what happened to him? Yeah, of course you do, Star. Star knows all. He knows all.
Whatever.
Patooey, there it is. A little bit of impromptu harmonicas just because I felt like it. Just because I felt like it. You ever do something just because you feel like it? Just because you can? It's a liberating thing, you know.
Yeah.
I think we put unnecessary rules on ourselves, you know. If you want to play the harmonica, grab a harmonica and get to tooting. You know what I'm saying? Honk on Bobo.
Yeah.
Nobody's stopping you. Nobody. But you think, oh, well, what will people think if I'm just in here honking on Bobo, playing the old harmonica or the kazoo or something? What will people think? They'll think, look at that cool person playing the harmonica and or the kazoo. That's what they'll think. Not that it matters. Not that it matters a fat rat's patoot. It really don't. Not a fat rat's patoot. This song is not very good. Oh, here we go. Crack babies! What's going on, crack babies? How you doing, my friend? Have you been repairing any small engines lately? Doing some go-karts, some tractors, some sort of a other movable thing. Maybe like a cool scooter or something like that. Always cool, something going on in the garage of crack babies. I like that. I like popping in there sometimes and just seeing what's happening. Just pulled 2 big engines out of the back of your truck. Man, look at you go. I love that stuff. I love it. I have neither the knowledge nor the patience to be working on engines. The mysteries of a combustion engine elude me. I have no idea. If it was up to me, if all cars disappeared today, poof, and it was up to me to reinvent it, you better get you a horse, because I don't know how it works. You could even leave me like YouTube, you know what I mean? A couple of books. I still wouldn't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Tiny explosions happening in a thing, and it pushes a piston, and it's bicycle. Everybody be on bicycles. That motorcycle wire harness is hanging out of the handlebars, getting checked over and retaped. Oh, that's good. What makes you angry besides no boiled peanuts? Speeders make me angry. Speeders make me angry. Whenever I click on a video and then it forces me to watch an ad first, that makes me angry. I don't like that. Don't care for that. When I open up the refrigerator to grab that sandwich, the other half of my Subway sandwich that was left over, and then come to find out that somebody ate it, that makes me mad. For sure. Turbine engines are with it. Now that I understand. Too much cream in the coffee, that makes me mad. But then I'm only mad at myself because I poured it in there, you know what I mean? I can't blame nobody for that. That's the worst. That's the worst kind of mad, when you do it yourself. Because you got nobody to holler at. You can't even be like, oh, if it wasn't for that dadgum me doing that thing I did, I'd be a lot better off. When I go to take a sip of my Monster and it's empty, that makes me angry. That makes me angry too, crack baby. When you lift it up and you're like, uh-oh, it's a little light. But surely I left myself a little bit of a sip. And then you tilt it up there and you go, oh my goodness gracious, no. There's none in there. Are boiled peanuts a delicacy I've missed all these years? Calicut, yes it is. But Doc Rob doesn't like them. But I don't know. I don't know enough about Doc Rob's eating habits to let you know if he has a sophisticated palate or not. I'm not sure. Not sure. Even when it's not my fault, you blame yourself, Mr. Dangus. Well, you know, I do that too. I really do. That's something we need to stop doing that. We need to stop doing that. Sunflower seeds are good too. What do you do, like flavors on the sunflower seeds? You do like the dill pickle sunflower seeds? Or is it just the straight David sunflower seeds, salt flavor? There you go. I don't wish I could unsee any movie, Yogi Jules. I've never seen a bad movie. I've never seen a bad movie. Because I wouldn't watch a bad movie. So if I watch a movie...
Wow! Scotty518 just cheered 50 bits. I just tried the Ultra Monster in the gold. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, the Ultra one's pretty good. That gold one, I do like that one. Thank you so much, Scotty518. Bad video. Oh yeah, Radar Boy. That was, well, I'll tell you this. I had the internet.
Just another blowhard just cheered 50 bits. You're a bad movie.
You're a bad movie. How dare you say that? Just another blowhard. You are cinema. I can watch you forever. I've never seen Manuel in Soho. No, I've never seen that. But I did. I was on the internet watching videos around like in the early 2000s. So I have seen some videos that I have blocked from my mind. As a trauma response. I've suppressed it very, very, very deep down that it would take one heck of a hypnotist to get me to remember that. I know that it happened. And I've seen horrible things. But my brain was like, whoop, delete, delete, delete. Tugsnug blames me for all the troubles in your life. Opened a new pack of cheese yesterday that sat in my fridge and it expired 2 to 3 months ago. Ah! That is terrible. Oh yeah, I saw that one. No, that one was fine. That one's okay. That one wasn't too bad. Did I check my mail last Sunday? No, I did not, Yogi Jules. Don't check the mail on Sunday. There's nothing there. Which now there is sometimes, so. Joke kind of fell flat, but it was, man. It was hilarious 14 years ago. There's the old P.O. box. If you feel inclined.
Wow. Cala_Cot just cheered 10 bits. U571. I hate it. Here's why. I took a hot date there and the movie was so boring I actually fell asleep a half hour in. She wasn't too impressed. Screw you, U571 lol.
Thank you so much. I haven't fallen asleep to that. I did fall asleep to one of the Bourne Identity movies in the theater one time. Heck the mail on a Sunday. Heck it. Heck it. I like a pepperoni, Yogi Jules. I like a Yogi Jules, I wonder, do you have like a book of like conversation starter questions or something like that? Oh, never check the mail on Sunday. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I was just going along with the whole heck the mail thing. That's fine. You send that package after the next payday. I keep getting told next week. Next week? No, you just be, oh no, it's fine. I was just curious. I didn't know if you was just coming up with these off the top of the dome. Or what? It's not weird at all. I wish more people would do that. I wish people would walk up to me. Just, you know, while I'm waiting in line, waiting somewhere to check out at the grocery store or something. I wish somebody would tap me on the shoulder and be like, hey, what's your favorite pizza topping? I'd be like, I'm so glad that you asked. It's just pepperoni. It's classic. But I also enjoy mushrooms and I also enjoy black olives. There's really not a whole lot of things on a pizza that traditionally go on a pizza. I'm not talking about like mud or something like that. You know what I mean? Snails, boogers, or anything like that. But any normal pizza topping's fine. I like the pineapple too. Pineapple's fine. Put the pineapple on there. Let's go. Oh, I didn't see a question about jalapeno/chocolate. Let me see. Let me scroll up. You never went over the speed limit? What about when Baby Sock was about to be born? No. Never gone over the speed limit, no. And people who do speed whenever they're on the way to the hospital having a baby, There's an old saying that says, failure to plan on your part does not constitute an emergency on my part. You knew that baby was coming for 9 daggone months now. And all of a sudden you get a speed right here at the last second? Unacceptable. I don't know what your question is for the jalapeno chocolate one. You don't think you can ever eat canned pineapple again. And please don't ask me why I can't speak of it. Well, I understand. I understand. Oh, my music broke. Well, that's all right. Yeah, Chuck, you can... Well, that's different. If you're a fireman. You're a calendar-worthy fireman. Parkours. That's a totally different
Paul
thing.
just tipped 10. Sopcop is the goat.
Oh, my goodness, Weird Paul. Thank you so much, my friend. Yes, indeed, yos. Oh, that sounds pretty good, Tug Snug. I'd give it a shot. Thank you so much, Weird Paul. Smooches for yos. Come in close. Let me give you that smooch. Mwah! Smooches for yous, my friend. If you had to pick one, 20 pounds of free jalapenos or 75 pounds of free chocolate, which one? Oh, I'm going chocolate for sure. What would I do with 20 pounds of jalapenos? Well, what am I going to do with 75 pounds of chocolate either? Oh, eat it! That's right. Take a look and see what Weird Paul got for the desk. Drum roll, please. Hot diggity dog, it's sideways coffee. Look at that. Well, that's okay. White chocolate is fine. Coffee with no creamer. Yeah, there's no creamer in this one. I need to add some of this coffee to my coffee. Sideways coffee, Bert. It's not Wilkins coffee. Kablarp. Wait, hold on. I can fix it. Much like some ladies I know looking at a guy who just got out of prison with a bunch of face tattoos. I can fix him. Whoops. Made it worse. Made it worse. Hold, please. And now it's fixed. There it is. Don't applaud that. I just turned a bag of coffee sideways. Big deal. Big deal. There we go. Look at that. Oh man. Let me get a whiff of that. Baby. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Oh man, that's Juan Valdez worthy right there. That's some good stuff. Thank you so much, Weird Paul. Ultimate set of tools. That's right. I can change reality. Is the coffee in 3D? Oh, I don't know. Let me take a look and see. Where's my my 3D glasses button? There we go. Let me take a gander. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like it's coming right at me. It looks like it's merely inches in front of my face. How do they do it? How do they do it? Aldi has coffee chocolate caramel. Ooh, that sounds good, AJ Nest. I'm down for that. Yes, Yogi Jules, I would love that. BandLab's pretty fun. Technology. It just keeps going. It just keeps going. Oh, Cameron said, yeah, thank you for trying to spin the coffee.
Wow.
Trying to spin the coffee.
You tell I'm Steve Dave just cheered 25 bits. Gotta rock on with my own gimmicks. I hope to seize you around Sock Cop. Keep it real and at a reasonable speed.
Oh, yes, indeed, Yos. Thank you so much, my friend. You tell him, Steve Dave, have you a fantastic time, my friend. Yes, indeed. Round of applause. You have to go home. A freaking palmetto bug ran by me, and I know I'm outside, but All right, see you later. Bugs and own gimmicks. You don't have Aldi's here in Utah? Well, give it time. It's coming. It's growing like a leech. Growing like a leech, it is. No, not a leech. Like a, I don't know, something that grows. Kudzu. Let's go kudzu. How about that? Where is the, yeah, no, that's fine. No, I call it Aldi's. Adidas?
Hello there.
All day I dream about socks. What's going on, Tinker? Good to see you, my friend. There goes the old dinosaur. Yeah. All right, well, we'll do a duck race or two before we get out of here. Let me open up the old duck machine. No, steam. Steam is what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's one of those celebrity petting zoos. Yeah. Coming to my town this weekend.
Ooh, maybe.
I will not be going. But Steve from Blue's Clues is going to be there.
Whatever.
But what am I going to say to Steve from Blue's Clues? Hey, what up? I remember that time you was hanging out with that blue dog. Goodbye. You know what I mean? What am I going to say? That's the only thing I don't know. I don't know those celebrity petting zoos. I never know what I'm supposed to do. You know what? Take all of them. I think there's Steve, and then there's the other one. I think there's like 3 hosts, and they're all coming. Celebrity petting zoo. It's sort of like a Comic-Con type scenario where you go and you pay money, and you stand in line and you get to pet the celebrities for a second. Celebrity petting zoo. Isn't it great? A lot of people like to dress up for it, so like that. What is now legal in Minnesota? Crack babies. Oh my goodness gracious! Jazz cigarettes. Goodness gracious. Well, that's fantastic. That's good. That's a lot less paperwork. That's a lot less paperwork. I'm happy for you. I'm happy about that. That is some good news. Exclamation point quack. Put a duck in the pond. I'd like to meet Salt and Pepper too. Was it Mrs. Salt and Mr. Pepper? Or Mrs. Salt and Mr. Pepper? I forget exactly who was the Mr. and who was the Mrs. But then they had a baby which was Paprika. You put salt and pepper together, you don't get paprika. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. What's going on there? Pittsburgh, smooches for yous. Yes, indeed, yos. Welcome in, my friend. Hey, thank you so much for the raid yesterday. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. I'm still buzzing from that. Still buzzing from that. Exclamation point quack. Put a duck in the race. You can do exclamation point duck hat and then the name of a duck hat. You can also change your duck's name. Exclamation point duck name. And then your chosen duck's name. You don't have to go through all the paperwork and fill out all the forms like you do to change your real name. Way easier. Way easier here. Everything bagel? Wait, what happened? I do love an everything bagel. But they say it's everything, but it's not really everything. You know what I mean? There's no, like, moon rocks on it. Exclamation point quack. There you go, Craig babies. You're in it. You're in it. All right, here we go. We got lucky number 13. Oh, salt and pepper equals everything bagel. Ah, see, radar boy. There we go. Will there be a sock hop on the bagel? There could be. There could be. Paint me like one of your bagel girls. Quack. Off we go. There's half of the tag. Seasoning jokes. I love a good seasoning joke. Not enough of those, if you ask me. Tink, I made some coffee and put too much creamer in it. Ugh. Where did I go wrong? Well, I guess putting too much cream in it. I did this too much. Bloop. I should have went bloop. But I went bloop. You see, that's the difference. That's how easy it is. That's why people don't understand how hard the people at Starbucks work. You know what I mean? They got to put just the right amount of stuff in there. And people come in there with their dadgum algebra problems of orders, you know what I mean? I've never worked at a Starbucks, but I know I couldn't do it. I'd be terrible at that. Somebody come in talking about that old grande macchiato with 3 Fleeble bloops and hold the whipped cream and have some soybeans in it or whatever. I ain't remembering all that. Here's an iPad. It's got the app on it. You just build a thing there and then, you know, or write it down. Here's a sheet of paper and a pencil. And there you go. Give me a cream, hold the cup. That's basically what I have here, Tinka. You would enjoy this coffee, then. Because that's basically what it is. Don't give up so easily, Doc Rowe. There's still plenty of race to go, and it looks like Radar Deputy, woo, winner. That's what I'm talking about, Radar Deputy. Congratulations, my friend. You are the winner of a smooch. Way to go. Way to go. Radar Deputy. We got Sir Scotty B518. I forgot my duck name. Karen Susie in number 4. Put it on my bill. There's Satar. In sixth place. And Weird Paul coming around the bend. Ooh, blah, 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 blah. There's Old Listening in 7th place. Quack Even in 8th. There's Weird Paul in 9th. Soxy, and I know it, rounding out the top 10. Never have I seen half a tag display such passion at a race. There comes Crack Babies 89. Coming at a reasonable speed. And Quilliam McNamara, you know, I didn't want to say anything too early, Doc Rob. But I think you may be right. I think you may be stuck. I think you might be. Going up around the bend. Oh, you know what? It's that gigantic hat. You got a gigantic cowboy hat. See, it's funny because it's bigger than a normal hat. Look at you doing the old two-step, the old do-si-do. Old square dancing like Henry Ford. Look at you. Man, you know what? You may be stuck under a log, but dadgummit, I've never seen anybody be so happy to be stuck under a log. Look at that. Oh my God. Quilliam McNamara, what are you doing under that log, man? You're doing the boot scoot boogie. You know what they call the boot scoot boogie in France, man? The boogie with cheese. That's right. And congratulations to Crack Babies. Winning the Sock Hop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award. Now, you hate to see it. You really do. But we have to pay our respects to Quilliam McNamara. Actually, I don't think we really have to, because I think Quilliam McNamara is doing just fine. I've never seen anybody be so happy to be in a gigantic cowboy hat. But I don't like breaking tradition, so here we go. Oh, Tug Snug, here we go. Always ask for coffee that has milk from a cow that streamed and ran one marathon, coffee beans that were thrown in the air at least 3 times by someone having a good day. That's very important. You can taste the bad day if it's not the right person. And the coffee needs to be exactly 50 degrees Fahrenheit while having to sit for a full viewing of Pulp Fiction. Yes. See, that's the kind of coffee order that I can get behind right there. Congratulations again to Radar Deputy and to Crack Babies, and rest in peace to Quilliam McNamara. What a shame, what a shame, what a mighty big shame. Now, we're going to do the next one, which is Paradox. We got two routes you can do on this one. What would you choose? Well, you won't get to choose. It will get chosen for you by computer-simulated duck physics. So, you know. Is that too complicated, Sinkasee? I'll just have a water. How about that? Duck Showalter. Beautiful. B-E-A, beautiful. Now, don't forget, you can put a hat on the duck. You can change your duck's name. Or just to put it in the pod, ! Quack. It don't cost nothing. Except for whatever calories your body has to use to type ! Quack. It does cost you that. But other than that, totally free. Completely free. Freedom of the highest order. Just a couple of seconds here. You still got 20 names left, Doc Rob? That's fantastic. I was about to ask if you're still adding to your list. I did like the hat that I had on the first race. A big fedora with a feather in it. Yeah, I don't even know which one that was. Because you can't, if you don't know which one, you could do exclamation point duck hat random. And it just puts a random hat. And there's plenty of them that are not on this list that you can only really get by either knowing the secret code or doing it random. So here we go. Alright, Calicut. Have you one of those left-handed cigarettes then? And here we go. Oh, there goes too complicated. Why you gotta go and make things too complicated? You're a duck who squeaks all the time and it's really making me frustrated. Try not to be repetitive with the quillium or the quack, but it's soft. But yeah, that's true. That was tough. Quillium. Quack. And there's Weird Paul over there. There's Duck Shawalter. Kevin, Susie, half-a-dee tag. Mr. Dang is slightly late. Doing a little, or maybe just doing a celebratory quack. Maybe that's what that is, just a celebratory quack. There's Cheech and Pond. Watch out for the no offense. You don't want to get stuck on the no offense. That's no good. Das ist nicht gut. There's too complicated. Cheech and Pond. Oh my goodness, heading directly into the no offense. Bill first. Right into it. There's Radar Deputy. Oh my goodness gracious. Technology is not being kind to me, they say. Well, you just tell me where technology lives and I will beat it up. Duck is finding this too complicated. Well, ducks are very simple creatures. Doesn't take a whole lot to confuse them. Uh-oh, crack babies. And that's where Karen Susie got stuck yesterday, you remember? Crack babies may be stuck. Oh yeah, I'll beat up technology if need be. Yeah, no, I'll beat stuff up if I need to. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm mostly a pacifist, but you know, sometimes you got to beat stuff up. That's the way of the world, you know. Just the way of the world. There's Weird Paul, Duck Shawalter, crack babies made it free. There we go. You are free, crack babies. Yes. Duck Shawalter. And look at that. Too complicated is finding this. Too complicated. Oh my goodness. Radar Deputy won again? In all the excitement and the hubbub, I didn't even realize we got a back-to-back champion. Le champion, Radar Deputy. Way to go. Way too good. Not too complicated. It's actually not too complicated. All you got to do is go right here. Go right here. No, we're not done yet. Come on. This way. This way. Come on. Come on. This way. Oh, way to go. Too complicated. You made it. You made it. Yeah, I've heard that one before. Congratulations. Too complicated. The winner of the Sock Hop Going at a Reasonable Speed Award. Oh, thank you so much, Diver Dave. Here we go. Let me change that right quick. It was not rewound. There goes the points. Yeah. Boom, shakalaka. Thanks for reminding me. Because I totally forgot. I totally forgot. Radar Deputy, Sata. Coffee Duck in third place. Half-a-dee tag in fourth. Cheech and Pond. So it's got to be 518. It's Kevin Susie. Weird Paul in lucky number 8. Crack Babies 89 in 9th. We got Duck Shawalter in the winner of the Sock Hop Going at the Reasonable Speed Award is your friend and mine. Too complicated. Too complicated. Now we're going to go to the snow level. This is going to be the last race of the evening. Le grand finale, as the French would say. Le grand finale. Croissant et frog-leg. Le singe est sous la branche. Here we go. Radar Boy doing like Babe Ruth, pointing at the outfield, going for a three-peat. Here we go. Here we go, a three-peat. I'm trying to think. what the record is. Because who wasn't it was it Pants O'Clock? Or maybe it was Simone Sylvania. Somebody won like 3 in a row. And I think there was even more ducks. Quack his name in 3 and he up. Was that you, Just Another Blowhard? Sitar's won twice in a row. See, I don't know. I don't know if they did. If they did, I don't know how they did. And they probably won't share their secrets. Because cheaters never share. Quack enhancing drug. That's right. They had some performance-enhancing bread before the race. It really makes you go fast. Exclamation point, Quack. This is the last one of the evening. So I'll give you another second or two. No comment on the substances, says the Radar Boy. Well, we'll have the Academy of Duck Sports Sciences. We'll come by tomorrow to do a thorough examination. Get ready to cough. Try out the Super Squeak, Scotty B518. Here we go. Ladies and Quack babies. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, that's the spirit. In 3, 2, 1 1/2, 1 1/4, 1, 2 again, and start. There's Pee Pee Poo Poo out in front. We got Bernard Ducklanka, Soxy, I don't know it here for anything, and off they go. Where did everybody go? Oh, there they are. Pawns of Quack, there's Weird Paw. Let's see. We do have a potential turkey. That's when you win 3 in a row, like in bowling. It's called a turkey when you win 3 duck races. You turn into a turkey. That's not true, but that'd be cool if it did. Weird Paul though, looking to make a statement. Get a statement win. There's Radar Deputy right in the middle of the pack. You still got 36 names. There we go. Weird Paul still chugging ahead, but it's still anybody's race. Sometimes people get stuck on these skis or surfboards or whatever the heck it is. So you gotta watch out for that. But there's Weird Paul. Oh, there's Karen Susie overtaking Weird Paul. Weird Paul took a bad bounce. Karen Susie taking advantage. I'm sure they're fine. I think they just gave up skiing or snowboarding or whatever it is. They're like, I don't want to do this anymore. Just left it. I'll let somebody else take it. Karen Susie. Oh my goodness, Karen Susie taking a commanding lead. Pee Pee Poo Poo. What happened to Weird Paul? Way in the back now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like 8th place. Oh, what a shame. But at least, let's see. Radar Deputy not looking good on the 3-peat. Still at the back. There's Half Freetag trying to catch up with Karen Susie, but look at this. Just like the City Paper Awards. Yeah, what happened with that? I think cheating. That's what I think. I think gotta be. Especially that news lady got best hair over you. I saw her hair. Hey, don't get me wrong, it's nice. But you could walk outside and throw a rock and find a head of hair like that. But you can't find a head of hair like Weird Paul's just anywhere. You can't just be walking around and be like, hey, look, that guy has Weird Paul's haircut. That doesn't happen. But it does for that lady. Oh my goodness, it's Soxy. And I know it. Congratulations. Congratulations, Soxy. I know. Oh, I got a baby shot. Baby sock that should most certainly be asleep by now, but is not. And there's Weird Paul in 9th place. No shame in 9th place. No shame in 9th place. There's Bernard Ducklanka. What? Bernard what? I don't know that person. You should be asleep by now, too, Sator. Yeah, it's past your bedtime. The sun has gone down, and the moon has come up. And long ago, somebody left with the cup. Still riding the caffeine bus? Nah. No caffeine buzz here, Chief. Nope, not at all. Nope, not even a little bit. Nope, nothing at all. I got to let you. I'm about to fall asleep. Practically about to fall asleep right now. Whoop, so tired. Whoop, back. Time for more coffee. Trying a new show format on Tuesdays, doing a theme music show with a friend. I like that, Craig Baby. That'll be fun. First, 12th. You win some and you lose some, Radar Boy. Well, if you're gonna drop down, you would feel worse if you came in second in this race. Let's be honest, Radar Boy. If you would have come in second, that's way worse than coming in 12th. It's coming 12th. It's like bleh. Oh, a Filipino TV host. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. That's what they said. They've done studies on Olympic athletes on who's the happiest after they get their medals, and the gold medalist is the happiest, right? But then the next happiest is the bronze medalist, and the silver is the least happy, because they're like, man, I was right there to get the gold medal. But then if you got the bronze, you're like, hey, I got a medal. That's pretty cool. Soxy, and I know it is the word of all about pee pee poo poo, brother of Quack, Karen, Susie, Coffee, Duck, Half and Eat That, Quack Baby, Satar, Weird Paul, Bernard Duckalanka, Ponza Quack, Radar Deputy, so it's got to be 518, and the winner of the Sock Cop going at a reasonable speed award, Quack Hendry. Way to go, everybody. Excellent. You don't want the attention. Hang the medal on a picture of it. We'll do a cardboard cutout of Crack Babies. Satar, you don't have any medals. You do not. You did a study once, really? You know, this one time I tried to study abroad, but she slapped me. Yeah. Yes, indeed. I'll be back next Tuesday. Next Tuesday. Let's see. I guess I should probably raid somebody tonight. I didn't do it. Didn't do it last night. Neon Sock Media is back on. We got Queen Goldie. Let's see. Let me double check. Let me just make sure that there's no must raids. Stab Comedy do anything? Well, there's a lot of people on. Shadow Ansem, he raided yesterday. Could raid him back. Yeah, Neon Sock Media. They're pretty cool. I like them. Let me see if Queen Goldie seems to be playing Jackbox. Let me make sure she's not going to about the bounce. She popped in. I don't remember if she raided or what. Distressing Damsel does. Tugs Nug. Oh, that's a great idea. But I hear he's about to leave. So. But maybe next time. Maybe next time. We'll see what Queen Gold is up to. Here we go. Features a cool sock. That's the cut. Well, that just sounds ridiculous. That just sounds ridiculous. Oh, look at that. If you are going to bed, allow me to tuck you in. Smooches for you. Good night. Sleep tight. Do not let the bed bugs bite. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. We'll see you of tiny corn. No later than Tuesdays. No later than Tuesday. We'll be back. I keep wanting to pop up and do a stream one of these times, but you never know. You never know what'll happen. All right. Well, smooches for yous, everybody. Sock Cop loves you. And we will see you here soon. In the kingdom of the internet, feel free to join the old Discord and hang around. Chit-chatting there.
Again, you give me the biscuit. Tiny corns.
Tell him goodnight, old man. Tell him goodnight. Life do be good.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.
Whatever.